These jacked tough guys always walk in thinking they'll steamroll Butterbean. The problem is Butterbean's entire philosophy: if I can reach your face, I'm throwing something terrible at it.
There goes Monaco.
Oh, right, he goes down.
Watch how Butterbean crushes heavyweight tough guys with his fists for the next 20 minutes straight.
Good right hand, left hand, down goes Jagen, hits his head hard, fight is over.
If you jab against Butterbean, you will land the punch, but people do that for a couple of rounds, and then ultimately, of course, he's fighting.
Oh, it didn't take long.
Oh, it didn't take long for Butterbean to score. I don't think he's with us. That's it. He's out.
On his feet, he's out.
I have Butterbean still going after.
Still wants to beat him.
Because he told him he was going to take care of business. I don't know how quick that was. I think that was about
the quickest knockout I've ever seen.
Wearing black, he comes to us from Bay City, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Black Jack Beard. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Butterbean.
Competition, and he just turned professional, so he's had a brief professional boxing career, but that doesn't matter because it's a tough man fight. And Jackie Beard coming right at Butterbean. Point out they're using. You're going to be able to watch the tough man competition. Tyson, he does want Tyson. He thinks, look, 3 or 4 rounds with McNeely, and still managed to get him out.
Oh, the big right hand, and that dropped him. And I mean dropped him. He's been waiting for that shot, and there was nothing fluke about that. That's it. He's still out.
For those of you who don't know around the world what that means, it's kind of a...
He's 5 and 5. Guess what? 5 have ended in him knocking the other guy out, and 5 have ended in him getting knocked out. Butterbean smiles and says, hey, come on, let's get in the fight. Comes after him, hits him in the body a few times by landing a big jab, or comes close to ending the round with a big jab to the head of Butterbean. Here's we head into round 2.
on the back of the head.
He's hitting Butterbean really good. And Craven, unafraid.
I'm surprised he's standing right there with him. I mean, he's not moving. He's just trying to stay within punching range and exchange punches using his own quickness. But this could be disaster.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be if Bean keeps hitting him against the ropes.
Pretty much ignoring it, throwing all head punches.
Oh, and he's landing. They work it close range, good left hook by Butterbean. And that, it's dangerous to be in there because those short little punches by Butterbean are very punishing. And now he's got Craven home.
Craven still fighting back.
Well, a bad strategy error in this round by Ken Craven may have been his undoing. Butterbean whacking him in the corner, and now Craven is in trouble. Still punching back, but I don't know how long this one's going to go. Jane 80 says that's enough.
Butterbean.
We are here from the Bull Ring in Tijuana Boxing, brought to you by Top Rank, and we begin round number 1 for the 4-round heavyweight championship of the world. Burgoon in the green and Butterbean in the colors of Mexico and the United States of America. And then you take a look at Butterbean getting the crowd riled up as he waves that right hand and he throws. Oh, you take a look at Butterbean talking about the heart of Tim Burgoon, or lack thereof it, halfway through for the 4-round IBA 4-round heavyweight championship. Butterbean in the trunks with the American flag and the colors of Mexico. So there it is. Here's the exchanges we're looking for. Butterbean beginning to open up, and again, waving that right hand, and he throws a wild right hand. Whoa! And Burgoon gets himself caught up along the ropes. The referee breaks him up. Butterbean again begins to open up, and I think that hurt Burgoon. Burgoon is knocked out. He goes to a knee. I think that's the end of the fight. I think it was a big right hand that froze Burgoon, and that was it. That was the end of Burgoon, and right there you see Burgoon covering up. There's a left hook, right hand, left hook again, another right hand, and that would be the end of the night for the Butterbean and Burgoon.
Butterbean.
He's going to just go after Peter McNeely. Let's see what happens. Butterbean easy to hit with the jab or anything else for that matter, but he's already well. And Peter McNeely McNeely is not boxing, that's for sure. He's smothering Butterbean. They're whacking. McNeely throwing left hooks. Left hook by McNeely. McNeely throwing a left hook. That's his best punch. Butterbean lands a couple of big shots in there. Couple of left hooks sends McNeely back. And Butterbean brings it on. McNeely just standing there taking a pounding from Butterbean. This one might not go too much longer. And they stop it. With only moments left to go in the first round, Butterbean is the winner. Peter McNeely just didn't do too much toward the end of that first round. Didn't offer much at all in terms of offense. And here's where Butterbean closed the show. Jagen stepping in. Set to go, and here we do go. Now, Butterbean, if you have never seen him before, Bean, of course, the red, white, and blue stars, trunks in any case. Patrick Graham. And another one, he is pushing Graham back. Good left hook, about a minute left to go here in round one. Body shot by Butterbean. Butterbean with a left and a right, and Patrick Graham, blood for the nose, and he is rocked. And might be ready to go. Right hand sends Graham to the canvas. Clubbing right hand by Butterbean. Butterbean looking to finish things off, lands a right and a left. It's possible he may make it through round two. Big right hand, and that is it. That is probably going to be the end of this fight. It should be. And Jagen quickly calls a halt to it. So one thunderous right hand sends Patrick Graham through the ropes. Second fighter tonight who has gone through the ropes. Angel Chacon was the first.
Popular figure in boxing.
He really is. And you know, whatever you want to say about his abilities and the people he fights, the bottom line is around him at various charity events. And it's just a delightful man. This feels the way to beat Butterbean, and it is the way, is in 6 months.
No, he has fights as Roberts. He has one round of boxing his last 15 months. That was at January 16th at the hands of the late Cody Koch on our show from Boise.
It was almost like he won. Now Roberts
came here to win this fight, not lose it.
He spoke to us beforehand. And so far in this first round, I had him at 10, rocked Roberts. Kind of knocked Roberts off balance. And there's one that's a little better. And that's Roberts in trouble.
Roberts is real. Roberts is out. Here in round 3. Butterbean again. Even the forearm hurt Roberts. Just like that, Butterbean turns it on and gets his 39th win and his 30th stoppage. The king of the 4-rounders keeps his title.
Ed Newjack White. Butterbean.
Actually wanted to enter the tough man competition, and they wouldn't let him enter unless he weighed under 400. So that's when he went on the Butterbean diet.
Ed White starts him off with a good jab, though, Rich.
Yeah, and a good corking right hand by White. He lands another one, and now Bean starts unloading on Ed White, and he landed a very good body shot. He's living a charmed existence, though. I'll tell you, he gets paid probably more than most more 4-rounders in history. Most of 4-round fighters in history.
Well, he ate another stiff jab there from White.
So he's got a huge reach and height advantage here, and he's putting it to good use. Bean going back for... He's being knocked back by the punches of Ed White and back into the ropes. Ed White coming forward, and at least so far he's been a little too big for Butterbean.
Ed White.
Well, he might think about just banging that body. But Bean's normally a headhunter.
And with some swelling under his left eye already, it looks like, Rich.
Good body shot by Butterbean. He doesn't care about the legend.
Big right
Butterbean,
hand by
and
White.
White's right hand has put Butterbean into a little bit of trouble.
Fights with a bit of a Buster Douglas look to him, doesn't he?
Nice left hook by Butterbean. He's got his mouth open.
Oh, big left hand by Butterbean.
In New York, he was badly cut in that fight. Good left hook by Butterbean. Now he tries to follow it up. White actually took it very well, though. But now he gets clocked another left hook, and the Bean coming forward and encouraged by the fans. Bean trying to suddenly punch him, and he does there with a right hand, and down goes White, and down goes Joe Cortez, the referee. White trying to make it up to his feet. Butterbean comes right to him. Left hook by Butterbean, trying to finish him with left hooks. White in real trouble, crowd is roaring. Left-right combination, White is down and out of the ring. Fight is over, and another cut developed on the face of Butterbean beside.
Well, once again, he gives us everything we want. Butterbean, for all intents and purposes, was on the negative side of this fight for the first round, but he comes through with a sterling performance in the second.
Low in fat to get that weight down, and he got the nickname Butterbean, and it's stuck ever since. And as you can plainly see, Butterbean. Oh, good left by Butterbean. He rocks him right off the bat.
Got a little pride. He wants to try to win.
Possibly a 113-pound weight advantage.
That makes a big difference.
I'm not sure Woods is in such a big hurry to do that. Good right to the midsection. Good left jab by Butterbean. Woods comes back with a left.
Not a whole lot, but he's doing okay so far.
Oh, good left hook. First round, rather handily. And he scores with the left.
Get the angle to punch. But he needs to be
Woods
more
just
aggressive.
scores off a couple of combinations. Woods making a pretty good showing right here. Look at this. Oh, right, he goes down.
That's it.
Tremendous right by Butterbean. Whoa.
That's
Tremendous right.
He hit his head on the mat very hard.
Look at it from 3 different angles. Look at that. Look at
Right,
this.
right over the top, right on the chin.
Lights out.
Has the fans behind him, and Butterbean goes right to work.
Yeah, his fights don't last too long.
Trying to settle down a little bit, not a lot. Trying not to waste as many punches in the past.
Good right hand by Bean. Staggers Curt Allan back into the ropes.
Said his style is a brawler, but tonight he's going to try to box, and you can see why. I don't think he's a good boxer, but he's a brawler. To hit and move, use the Holyfield Tyson approach. And I mean, score and then get out of there. It is a bean that is like candy or the bean. It is not the head for Butterbean.
Seconds of the first round. Guy by the name of Jimmy Baker. Well, not two courageous performances of all time.
But he certainly did with James Baker. There's a good right hand.
Michael Carbajal to successfully defend his title. Now Butterbean rushes at Curt Allan.
So he saw Butterbean when he was fighting game. There's a good right hand from Butterbean and another one from Butterbean. And that's where the bean is so good.
Oh, good right hand by Butterbean. That one stung Curt Allan. Tough guy. Allan using it. Good right hand by Butterbean in close.
Mauricio Pastrana, the new
That's a good right
champion. Downstairs to the body. There's a good combination from Allan.
But Allan's landing all the shots in there, except for that right. Oh, look out. There goes Butterbean. Allan in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Bean is throwing his body in there. Listen to this crowd reaction. As Eric Esch, Butterbean goes to work. He's got Allan between the ropes, in trouble. Jane 80 gets between the two and stops the fight.
Wow.
Here is Sean the Killer Gorilla Jagen. Butterbean.
He's 6-2 himself, Jagen. And 6 of his 8 bouts have landed in the first, and he comes out and lands the first combination of the fight. Jagen shaken up by a left hook by Bean. He had a torn tricep. He fought William Harris in Beverly Hills, California, and won by a 4-round knockout. But in that fight, hurt his arm. Good right hand by Jagen in close. Drives Butterbean back a little, but then Bean coming over the top with a right hand. Good right hand by Butterbean. Have you ever seen a greater disparity in the look of two fighters' bodies? And Bean is opening up. Jagen trying to answer back. Sharon is definitely in some trouble. This round obviously seeming very long to Sean Jagen now. Out of Overland Park, Kansas, and he may want to take the first plane back to Kansas tonight. Here comes Butterbean in. Good right hand, left hand, down goes Jagen, hits his head hard. Fight is over. And Butterbean has returned to the ring wars with a first round KO.
Butterbean! Butterbean!
Here we go. Right hand by Butterbean in close. He calls himself the heavyweight champion of 4-rounders. Tough man contest, Gabriel, where guys get in, fight 5 or 6 times a night, turning down many meals lately. Oh, beautiful. Oh, boy. First knockdown of the fight, and it's Clarke who goes down. Clarke trying to fight back. Butterbean digging to the body. Down goes Clarke for the second time. Look at the 3 knockdown. Look at Butterbean. Look at the Bean walk across the ring.
It means business tonight.
Good right hand by Butterbean. Clarke trying to fight back. That's it. Clarke is down and out of the ring. Fight is over. And for the first time tonight, the crowd has a chance to stand and cheer.
He was throwing good punches, Rich. He was. He was connecting, landing the punches too.
That was quite a flurry by Butterbean. He's the knockout winner in the first round once again.
Rich, he looked good. He looked good doing it. Polo Creed and Rocky.
Immediately, it looks as though Will Harris is trying to...
The inside, his punches are wide.
And now Harris, is that because of the intimidation factor, you think?
I don't know. Maybe they're thinking he's moving so much that he can't really land a good punch.
A little over a minute to go here in round number 2. As Butterbean trying to chase down Will Harris. Version hinted that maybe he might be a future Allan. Getting into the movies a little bit. And fighting on TV. Halfway through round 4, and this could be a real... stops the fight. Oh, wow, with 10 seconds to go in the bout.
We get over in State Line, Nevada, at Buffalo Bills. And in truth, we thought that Myers outboxed Butterbean, but the Bean got a decision.
Do his opponents more and fight more instinctively. If he tries to get too fundamentally oriented, which
wanted Pat Jackson to stand in front of him, but guess what? For Butterbean, as you heard,
Butterbean tried to dig the body there now. Jackson stood up there. That kept him out of our fighting. Palm swelling started.
And there is a little blood trickling also. We're in round 2. And they told Butterbean in between rounds, Murray Sutherland said, there's a jab by Jackson. Again, that's not a hard punch.
He is going to be begging for
a survival mode. He's not punching much. I don't think he has much on the punch. He's about to find somebody who is stationary, but they, they're sexy. Hold on. Good body work by Butterbean. That's a good idea by him.
Left hook to the body, then go upstairs. Now he's uppercutting.
The interesting thing, Dave, is he hasn't really hurt Jackson that much with his punches. That's why 3 chunks is called Butterbean.
Been scheduled for 3.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh! Unfortunately, he walks into the best punch of the fight. At the end of the round, he's separating the fighters. And referees cannot protect themselves at all times the way fighters do it.
Not because Terry Wood got knocked down, but because Pat Jackson doesn't want to go on. And one happy guy is Terry Wood, who doesn't have to ref anymore. Well, the Bean, does he get a double knockout on this one?
He certainly should.
Bean, he will race across the ring and attempt to get Monaco down quickly, and by golly.
Butterbean may end up having some longer tough man fights than this one here.
Monaco trying to work the jab on the inside. He busted Butterbean with a pretty good uppercut. You can see he's got a bodybuilder's physique. Just the opposite of Butterbean. He lands a good right hand. Oh, there goes Monaco. Second knockdown.
So if Monaco survives and goes down a couple more times, we could have a 10-5 round.
Good night. There goes Monaco. job done.
He threw 3 right hands and got 3 knockdowns.